Sure, me makwa be mpom de sen.
I'm not more black and now swear.
Yakopad, where the facha me pa na ehun hia bat. Ese be hwehwe abo na hwa ni gya no.
Insanity.
Me kai last year November ho. Me kai pa me de my adwunu no e kai me pa around last year November ho baby. And I can say case kwadu ya dia bocha ma Wontumi no. Say the lawyers no anfom na ensi fom na omo anye ho adwuma. Sunsumu ne ohun ne say obedam be emfie dunum. Ema ne lawyers ne doso. Me mpese me bo lawyers si bidin. But the lawyers mu ba ko frame me ka che me say ali. Ma wo se wonua no aka say Chema Wontumi ebo no obedam wanam kura 15 years. Na ye hwe mramu no. Ya anye adwuma ye na ebo no a ampa nso sa na mra ne ka no. Ene ye da sori ya ye se o na koto 20 years.
Hey.
Onte.
Dabi ali mente.
Ze news e kwaso no Chema Wontumi ye se okodam 20 years. O ma san sika bi atato. Na se wanya sika na nka ho a obedam 23 years. Onya sa sika na dia 20 years da nanim. Hard labor okotiga timana zokwere. Kodo. So for you say 20 years imprisonment with hard labor. Okoya adwuma yes okodawa ma ade ache. Ya de be pia kotiga tima kododo. Hard labor dia to hu na nkankan.
Ali edika mechia wa hwefo ni wachiefu. Na the very first day me won say Captain Smart aba bontia or ogusu a or born to anas or ye ne talk about ni dreamer and then anim so person or ye MP no. Me won say video na me yam shame because it was the same day na me Captain Smart dey say I won say Captain corporate MP na Saturday na the Wontumi so commission by it was the same day. The Captain Smart yi ni tina na mu say no asemo baby but yeah
na Smart ekopa MP na Wontumi so work out there ene no asem e ben ho.
Ali, it was the same day, the same prophecy, the same message.
How come saying you the same day?
Smart shows.
Okay.
And I mean, I mean, prophecy. I'm a Ghana for the baby, Dimatem, Sebi, one people for Binom Kra, the year video that threatened maybe did Dimatem, Semi Yan Coupon, the ain't seen that. Na me kai kwa za branche ba akokra do video se omudi asem ni wie na de me kan no amasa o me ba be shima sorry dynamic na just wo no bon price be ba sa na se o pa kire sen but ali ye de ni nyankopon na ye kasewi a ni akasewi eti okọ Roja city sorry dem am wo ba bi am de pen e mark minya de ma minya de pen ni mark wo no me kan asem na me si asem ya mark me dia mark ha omo nyi ni but ewie prayer mun kai mark na mun kyerem ba bi e wo edi me gidi se Roja city e ma de omo ni ba bi asa pen we no ye de mark asofo bi ba bonten se de me mark na omo no gina obutumi so atwam problem bi e ni wo se wa nyina radi tumi so na so gina obutumi so e de atwa de radi kamu a ye hwe movie no but ayare hosem de man abushia e de man yire ne ma ayare hosem de man MPP ankasa sabre ya said wo mo election na asemu yesi no ayare hosem
so na nka ko betimi ehu bibi because message ni be si uso na ko betimi ehu bibi
ali baby a sabi ne yire ketwa no bi a mechiam na me gidi se obi a no wanti me ne nkomoi ba wati a nkomoi a me din e the prophet Roja na 20 years we ne de ono na so de enye news ema no de metimi aka no
okay matikasa oba na se na okay
baby no edru baby ali ya na onim Yana Yan so for Nibino, a din say any person in Kunyani and Nibrintino. What can somewhere will be no beat your casual Jai, my young word, Mamma Chum. My young word, Mamma Chum. Jai, my young word, Mamma Chum. My young word, Mamma Chum. Ali, I know Biana or Sham Comua. Sabi, Ali, unim. The altar will be also entering in Testament. The same altar and the radi first will do a Jennifer with Yeba. Altar no. I Jinaso Casam, altar corner and the radi nams will do a Jennifer with Yeba. At the end of the day, no Sabi. Maybe a man yet direction be an ama and yet Ubia CBI Yanya Panchilibi and I any day. Maybe me carry a meeting there because one make as a number of crown ye. Ombe di matemo papa eme bi ka me church e bi kura ka se be mawofo enyina eme bi kura ka so be ba shima sorry dan because of sa nkom hyewe e dia li sabe mini asem bi ameka di onyame pre no na oye na minim se e bi a minimum mra ne de esi bi a akwanya bi wo se bi obetumi aye appeal say I don't know but ye bon pa eta na chi
na apie bebo ano
ali o frame ya na wo kama matio
minim se wonya we achi na bo agiso abo amane kra
I am adwene na
okotena Captain Smart program yi na enye news no wani bia na hunu yo bia wani nya hwade apie bebo ano open your eyes
ali unim it is high time say any probably Sabi, a bide means word pride and answer a hand time better. A blood we say nipa be minim better. A blood we say nipa be best and yam is soften the kind into a boa. Not a yamin whenever there is a prophecy to one among. It was a radi the open or fan so castle. There be Americans, mammy, with your mammy, me inquire the same way. Enyans are some washing. Asama me candidate, asem bia me this asem ne better to one. Na minim dia me dey maker. At the end of the day, no. Why not? Is wa be no kwafo. Asofo na omo si omo twa dia me makanim. Ana de minyankopon kan ya o ma anyi ani no. Eno na ato no. Eti erade mo na ho ban. Now ne yire ne na busuan nyina so no. Omo hwe omo ho den. Na achianso emu yemetini akana
Prophet Henry Delighter Roja na ye no ebon komo no me said o sika na se na yere ketwa na de 20 years enye na nwanwa na se woni na adi hu komo
ali asam ne ba ye no ene mi shiai na se be me pese me kan sempi but me gidi se omunyina anyi de me kan ye na ani she was the only person because then Saturday I on night upon na Ali obia ko ba bia ni gidie wo ye be sinenya sia wie seven kan kese na se bi akoka ebusuan ne yawo akaya adofo yawo but ye meka se onyame kasa se bi aya ye ngidi onyame kanji the raditi de oya se na onim de oya nso
Abusha ye mu pii no ye benya suman bi wo ye fie a ye be sori anopa ema suman na kire se ye na ana ye ntu anamo ne a nka ye mfa ni agoro ba niema pii we na ase a ye toto na se papa toto niema ase papa minim se ya o fa so di message ne ma wo mo a wo mo toto na se na wo mo te wa na aba e o de mo mo sen
se ali omu bu ma bonfia
jawa boju se no mo na ye hu se wo aboju se
Ali se binya no sunti na yebema ye kofa de ni ma ba chechiri ye kon ana de touch me no na asofo ni bi no obi wo ni mi za wo de nkomhye na message ni ba wo pesika wo Ali nye ye nyina ne ye funu nti ne ye kan yin tasem o ebre bi Awurade be kasa na se so pese wo de wagie ma wo bi se nyama nkonkron pese ye wo dan na di ni Asia anko na na di to dan na di nipa anyi ni enipa anyi na me kan asem ya me so de ye nhwa de se de me kan na nya no kora Ali me kan asem ya ka kan wan yo August I stand to because I think August was October more baby. I can't 1 year.
Wontumi de nana.
Ghana
November oh baby. Oh yes, show kesi no one
cry. Be atem be kika the woman the enim for prophet.
Yeah, but we are waiting to get a judgment to study it. And say the lawyers say omobe appeal. And now I try appeal process now. We share case now. The woman called the main thing is say almost say the license say the man say on your mind, you know. And on all the comma will be a brown uncle J authority from minister. And no home I am 20 years no. And the way our cause are behaving right now, how drink a it didn't say if you convict somebody on this alone, 20 years ago, and they say, "Oh, be at the case really case. I say, want to be all the galamsey. Case means that say, as I say, the man say, own too good was, you know, according to court, you know, or the Maubi, okay, good, you know, Juma also, when your authority from the minister, and no one, and the amount of 20 years ago. And I feel that it's just excessive. And those who do impose convict will be on this basis. The amount of 20 years. I'm happy to know that the lawyers appeal the decision. In a train, copy of the judgment yesterday. Near who basis now, Jama judge, no, which means arrival at the 20 years.
Oh, okay. And so we are quite surprised at the judgment.
Oh, of course. I mean, listen, case in the media check. One of the things I know, think of prosecution, it's immediately said, at least who was some letter of transfer. I gave you a chance, Chamaron to me, I take positive steps. At the assassination will be in the course of the trial. And we say, woman to me improve any of that. Oh, okay. I say, what you was say, there might say fire good. No amount of goods, no more year, you might be more years than I'm saying. I don't know, do my coso. Woman are forcing no macoso. If I didn't see me at the assassination, then I will obey me. Now, woman, man, or sooner. Yeah, many uncle, monsieur, a jar. Na Wontumi na on dey say uncle 20 years I'm tepa and yeah.
Okay. Well, lawyer so unya share we ni munti. I'm sure say bia in due time so hwe ma ye beba so ne beba di nkomo kakra ho. But me pese be ye be concentrate on the tribunal na ye kan ho asem no. Na say bia later be ni on Wontumi dey na na asamba back to it.
Okay.
The lawyer nam ye pese hu say dey na ye wrong about the tribunal ye hu say Dr. Bauchna
lawyer to pra abradu nyansakuku ebe bonkomo lawyer me what am saying
inia boko say ahina sawo no
lawyer odi me do
so many jewo kasa ho pa
reje me kasa ho
o to buji di wa ma obia ti ase many jewo kasa ho pa
that's lawyer
never be omo man is there omo ma commentary
understand and the news you reading news be can news
yeah
and you be news yen kan okay kan na wa limit ade no nti o se usua ade na o present ya na ai mo edumo nti na ma ade na dane sa no
bi da ase wo
e mo bi de ye ma ade no nya tra ye penso die da chi bia na nchi ma na bo yedin aka se de o metia sha wo kan Madam minima de minim se wunim o ya we se ye se court ahye se NPP chairman wa sentimentum ha owura ne wanyan for Benard Antwibi o hia kon emran fa ne kotum mfinhia adu no minim se wate a na minim antia hia minim atiefo o chirem se na ache ne di ma
wecha wo na mechi watiefo nyina na ma chira chia la tekubase man nyina ama we show mo happy birthday any 200 years on the 7th and 8th August 2026. Eminia, okayana saa neti. Yenu apenyi ye wofa yen papa ye friend and Jubilation Wontumi, and today have been sentenced into prison for 20 years. Not that alone. No. They say also into 10,000 penalty units. 10,000 penalty units. They also go to 10,000 cities. In Ghana here, every penalty unit is 12 cities. Into we calculate 12 cities by 10,000, and the amount he's supposed to pay to the court. And yes, I have signed the 3 years as in account 20 years now.
Wow. Le brabio. I wanna how was setting the mamari.
Me say, what's your sentence now? Your man 20 years imprisonment. Any assignment will set a fine of 10,000 penalty units. Now, what bag and bremoa? Penalty units, no, you're calculating by 12 cities. Who's a fine? Now, fine, I am money, and maybe court be the best cost, I think, obedi. Every time you share the standard of living of the people are there, they are setting the penalty units. For the past 10 years, no, the penalty units we use in Ghana here, a unit is to 12 cities. It is at 10,000 penalty units, meaning you are supposed to calculate 10,000 by 12 cities.
Okay.
You're supposed to pay that amount of money to the courts. Now say when you are, then it never go to 3 years. I can't 20 years now. I'm 23 years. So a sentence. He has been sentenced into prison for 20 years and a fine of 10,000 penalty units. So 10,000 by 12 cities.
Yeah, calculators in catches. Your calculators in catches 120,000, right?
Yes. Yes.
Sasika radio, I said, and I don't for crabbit la sula la crep yaman. Millions of mutu flow cross still 20 years in the name.
Yes.
20 years.
I don't know, they cut it the 3 years. They went to me and that particular fine, and so basically 3 years in addition to the 20 years.
Yes, I had 23 years, no.
Yes.
Where the already so in Winyam for Sasika win quadi, Obetia. I never cram it yabuano. Ness can you walk around or add there or 20 years.
But you, so I'm called appealer. Not a G decision, it or go to
now or appeal and a chance to sing.
It depends. Who's there? Before a lawyer will go for an appeal, I say ultimately the judgment of the court.
Now, study
okay, judgment, Now, also spaces, any weaknesses. I want judgment before me call appeal.
Na so hwem na M1 a obetia da o hwe na lapses bi o na beboa na obekọ forward.
Oh. Yes.
Na ya mo ano mo kwa appeal ama mo client na akoma to mo yam.
In Ghana here, when we go for appeal, it's not say you are going to adduce new evidence. Go for appeal, you are only going to attack the judgment. Court no action no. But what we can say, what the evidence for court.
Okay.
And brother man who quite what the evidence for but if what me demonstrate to the court and they say you did everything reasonable to get that evidence, but within your power you couldn't get it. Now I say now if not that the court will not grant you to adduce new evidence on appeal.
Wow.
But the lawyer doesn't bet me apply for appeal. Now, so I apply for appeal. So I say apply for stay of execution. So I can't say stay of execution. It's just a judgment now court on a mano. Ope say, yemfa engineer baby kakra until say, ube really appeal no, and now ube lusu appeal no. It is so or apply for stay of execution. The bet yama won't nyabafie for the meantime until the appeal is determined. But stay of execution, and they say, who apply there the amount. You are supposed to go and argue it in court. The reason why we are asking the court to stay execution.
The
judgment is given now your mass sentencing now. It takes effect. Yes, registrar no prepare order, not the attorney so. Now either police for the call akoma prison service for no and our prison service for the normal befano akobe BS or what the neko. It's where the funding costs be a day shadanching, you never call prison street.
Cells are not prison.
You never call prison street.
Now me pacho
okay. A impracticable maybe so to I more air to say na car into me move I bet not the cells be around there not to hold them for the meantime. Now or maybe at the nako. But we are there at the answer you so be anto supposed to be a documentation in the court one you move straight to the prison.
Wow. Papa, a day na ama Wontumi one survive case we at a point in time na lawyers no say we you know from na we ba and then put they say lawyer attach your money at the name a day pa na man a born no sa auntie want me survive.
Minia, we say de bia no me ba on radio me ma education. And brother say for you to commit a crime, you know, there should be two things. One, there should be a guilty act, any offense of actus rules. And two, there should be a guilty mind, any offense of mensura. And our brother says, sir, nyama mi enu we nyina no issue coincide. 10 years I say yeah, juma boom. And she said, oh share a ye count na yede bo Wontumi na. You say one, oh no. Only license. Except what they call Samina Boy Forest name our Western region. And a wako rim. And a wako grady portions of the forest. 81. Our guilty mind. Guilty mind and they say you don't have the license. Why do you say we need license no? So you have a guilty mind. So menstrual no haba. And a two, guilty act. What the machine akosi forest name every ego. And also a guilty act. It's when we say the two things are Emma, a person commits a crime. Once a two in a play, he's having a guilty mind and a guilty act. And see, brother Cho, that's a guilty mind, any guilty actor. It means that you have committed a crime. Or quite be anyone more bit me the unless say you don't have a guilty mind and a guilty act. Now, Obi Krapo Beka say, "I say Wontumi, you know the machine, no, a koye, and bremono, you feel this inquit offenses. Inquit offense, not just say, offense be a complete. And you know the machine, they call the offense is complete, but he has committed inquit offense around Section 20 of the Criminal Offences Act. Intimidate say wo person ko bubu obi dan na wo bulldozer na me top petrol egu bulldozer ni musefa ko bubu a I have also committed a crime. My ass is still I have procured something for you. And I say obi concern ho na si osi oni sika na osi o me wo sika 2 cities me de koto ahoma na o de akosɛn ho a na akosɛn me ho a you have procured something for the person to commit that crime. Obi eba honomo no be say oh me person me nkumi ho kwan be na me be fa so ekumi ho. Because so odi awo koto power zone na fansu guso na fasi what 3 days na no. The person is soliciting for your ideas. So only pakono konom no where you have also committed a crime.
Okay.
The crime is an incomplete crime. That is an inquit offense, no. You also be charged. Yeah. And see, so far as I know, I am director of the company. I will provide you with a bulldozer. Now, Oma Odipakono, Aqua Chef Forest, or doing or driving bulldozer and all pretty bulldozer no crampona. He has procured something for somebody to go and commit a crime. And for that matter, he forced within say, you need to be charging with this particular offenses.
Wow. Ebani say ya. Yes, we
I can see that.
You
left the court and pay in chairman Wontumi, what in the car in a free court, all right?
Oh, the same way the idea to media to abonting.
Oh, that been a say, Obia, we say, what na car him.
Debbie, I was in a different car.
Oh, no, a different car. That's right.
If you want that response.
But you went to court with him this morning.
I went to court with him this morning. Court and pay.
Meaning, say, motor car, ni mo drive it to court, no? Na mu di mo hong komo. Was he or Jane who said this outcome bet me see?
Obi, no credit, we didn't expect that outcome, to be fair.
Really?
Because, evidence is near the Atutu on my uncle and so much. More bro, only minia bema afwa kwa dinko mono. You could clearly see, say, Adibaku Croy ni honoma ya diaba ya say chema Wontumi personally is involved in illegal mining. But there's none all throughout the cases. So if you were very hopeful, say at least motion nobody at all no for the interpretation at the Supreme Court no eja onyam for her ladyship ebenya butre na ka watwen. And so senior mutse no when tuning and I'll go ahead with the judgment. A very sad day for this country. A very sad, almost political victimization of a politically exposed individual. So we are not talking about any other person. Is the sitting Asante regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, the stronghold of the party and the biggest opposition party. When you're the for 20 years, you didn't say illegal mining, go sukoso. And kofugu to wohonom. Nanso yenya hushe. We will live to see. We can only hope and pray so we can have our country back together. Because we cry a court system and a tribunal in sober. But
you are not by this saying, say, regional chairman in the opposition's stronghold, you know, or you're above the law. That's not what you're saying.
He has been law abiding. There's not a single day I am a court. Not a single day. We've been very law abiding. We have cooperated with the court. So, defense or you could clearly see. The BBA ni hono ma etre say SSA this Broadway at the ball Bernard Chibuesiak. Yeah,
and I believe sir and no ho yaw nana as a wodi tini suo kakra and there high court complex on.
I'm still very broken because you see the na mejane hono omodene to kamwa omodene konsawo.
Oh, omodene konsawo.
Yes. So, very, very sad. So, so now, me say, how can we get to this stage in this country? So, Imra. I mean, I don't know, Obi. You're a lawyer, and a lawyer for be brains who are Ghana. Totally broken.
Kwan na omanfo ehwe animu a efrisem na kwota hyeda a wode bebua na sem ama ho nkomotwetwempo ahyase dada Asante Mantamu New Patriotic Party amanyoko ni titrani Bernard Chibuesiak a na hotedi ene chairman Wontumi ena na gina court nanim na ye de kwadu ahodo bebre abobo no na de okokogina ne atemu anim enei eya akonta mining a kyerese yese akwakoye adwuma yebone enu hunti ene kokogina court eptwe asam no suntonto yɛtwe awie ye ne de otemuafo tinidwam eka kokosi ye ene se Bernard Chibuesiak chairman Wontumi odifo na efo a wodie no enti wabone ka court ka bono eye penalty unit said omusi ebububu ho konta na ensampo a odi ho fo no nyina no ebia yamane 10,000 penalty unit say wonkonkotua na penalty unit no echi no ana yasanso abone ka foforo say niama ahodo mienu bi 2 count bi eno so ye bone no so ka 15,000 penalty units e wo ba ko bi aso na chese sa okeka said ye si ebu eka ade ema no no a na ogira kotia ho a wadwene se ene eye ka keke ene ye kɔbɔ no dabi ensi ho piama no be kɔ awie anana no besie no ena o kire se okeka ne nyina bo mu wieye no Benaden Chibu asi akɔkyɛ ma Wontumi wɔn kɔda afiase nkɔyɛ adwumaden sɛ yɛbɔ asɛm bi ho kɔ adudu kɔgyina court na otemuafo de asotwe ma wotumi ka sɛ yɛmfa nkɔ afiase emfie sei na asi hɔ we ɔnkɔ afiase kɔyɛ adwumaden ɛka ho a emfie aduonu ensam dia hen na court say ontua penalty unit 10,000 penalty units na dia hen na yesi ontua 15,000 penalty units na ensam ponfuomfu asenso na wodifo ama enunti wɔkɔ afiase
ahyɛsɛ asantimantem ni ema NPP amanyo kono ora Bernard Enchibo Isiako ayeboje ne sɛ ma Wontumi onkoda afiase 20 years na onye adwumaden eno dan chen a osanse ontua 10,000 penalty units. I no, what is in the system where 120,000 Ghana cedis. And I did you go a contaminated so on 15 penalty units. I no, 180 Ghana cedis. Now, send you cover by Nana say, Chema Wontumi, I say October. A year October goes to minimum, a 2025, the last year. And I buy lawyer for me, actually, a year change the course say, Chema Wontumi. Baby yedi amano se e wo samra boy se onfan ye gold ejuma no onfan to gold no Chema Wontumi de nepe akoma nkofo mi no so mo so omo yesu ejuma abra na soafo a ohwe se ejuma die no so no on ma Chema Wontumi da kwan se ontu sa na mo no nka se da court ni mu kira sa na mo na Chema Wontumi tu ye no etia Ghana ha Minerals and Mining Act no esan se ansa na yebemo bi kwan se onkoto efomegudie no agye se minister nkasa e de ne nsa ahyenka ataase ansa na se nipa no etumi edi se adwuma no na ansa na ne otimwafo no ebetena se no eye Chema Wontumi aloyafo ora Samuel Asapia de nkasa abetu court ni nim se be yankenne atemu na otimwafo na ye na agye se odi betudwa no ka otimwafo no enkyenkyen so kakra ni nhwemu ne se oni Ghana ha sei enti no otimwafo no nyɛ ne samwa no lemum ema otimwafo no efre asɛm no a ɛyɛ Chema Wontumi ora Asapia na lawyer for nketewa ni bi sorry gina o na so express nka court no entie o magistrate de otimwafo no si on jintu no esan sɛ emra no wo hye sɛ enne na odi na temu betugya no sɛ na ora Asapia enim sɛ emwa na nka wo sɛ odi otu saa na mo no ɔka court no na enye samre ya bibia obi ka se bibia ye ready a otimwafo na ye na gense ene na odi na temu betugya no ena odi sa de no eba betu court meeting na men kan to say eye otimwafo na ma odi atemu ni tudwa wie no o ka say se ne ebe ya omo so man wa gense se anamuntu we no betu o ma hu se emwa ena asenso otimwafo na se asotwe na odi ama Chema Wontumi no o hwe bone na ye Chema Wontumi wedi no se ne mu prosie any say ya access yen start ne kwaye ne yensuo na ade o kan san nyoma ni nyina bomu e na ode sa so twen no ma Chema Wontumi lawyer for the within the Enoch Afua me ne twetwe nkomo e na bisa ne say me tidi se ne nye outcome we e na omudi da so e na o se o mu de ni o be kan wo court na no no mu di ni se se le be kono le mu abanesa enti o ma di atu e na bisa ne say ombe pese ombe tu na mo fuko no si ombe di judgment no na o ma kinkan mu edi mu esukọ na anamo fuko bi wo ombe tu a omo betu anamo fuko na o kanu eche se omo be ko for appeal ibisa ne se omo be pese omo be kwa ko bail pending appeal na e no si edu ha e no so omo be hwe e san se emra no ma o kwan se ta na mu ni na omuntu enti ya wo court say ansa na otimwafo no ede na temo ni betugya no na bible nsem no ekwe ni mu pa o hwe corridor ni mu na akotifo jini na ho yes o ye wie na odi na ndi sembe betugya wie no na fe the prison officers tumu say no omo wo corridor ni mu enti onyamma ni muso a odi na temo betugya wie e ma ni muso a na prison officers no ebe so Chema Wontumi no e na omudi ne fa chiro hoboko e na omudi ne koye na mo ma dia ba kwa na ye nkofo wanwa kakra ne se na nkofo hwe ni mu se kan ne aye yanka ne se atemuda e ma chema Wontumi no be hu MPP amanyo ko nim panyimfo ene akitafo wo ha nso ye tutu ye ni court dem ho ye pie mo nsenso ye hu bia ye be ka se o MPP panyimfo ni bi ni ena asania ye twi no ko yokwa na akitafo wo ho no ma no wo mo trese ye nja no ene court ha ye hu akitafo ni bi wo ha sa